Alright, so this is BUBL, the gamer. If I've done this right, you should not be able to hear much of the, oh god, much of this game at all. It is Dishonored, but it's just an easy game for me to play and just kind of not really pay attention to that much, even though I haven't played in a long time. However, one thing that I do want to say is that this is just kind of like an informational video about like why I haven't really had a lot of time to upload promised YouTube videos that I've promised in the past. One of the big reasons being I'm a college student. I attend college full-time. I also work full-time for the university as a SA. It's our version of an RA essentially. So I'm in charge of looking after a lot of the residents around here, making sure that everyone's safe and comfortable, etc., etc., etc. So that takes up a lot of my time. I'm also in a rather difficult major. I know that like saying I'm in a difficult major isn't like a valid excuse oftentimes, but I'm gonna go ahead and call it a valid excuse just because of it sounds bad, but I go to a very difficult school and one thing that a lot of people will tell you about my school is that it's oftentimes harder than it really needs to be, and because of that I'm often up late at night doing whether homework, activities, usually it's homework and activities, but like right now it's group projects are like a big thing. The other big thing is usually going to be the being an RA, or I say SA because that's what it is. We call it an SA position. Actually, this might not be a good game to do this with now that I'm thinking about it, because I really do like this game. But being an SA, I have a lot of responsibilities on my hand, and a lot of it takes away from being able to play video games and record. One thing that I'm going to try to start doing more is probably stream more, stream heavier, a heavier stream load instead of a upload schedule load. Because I really enjoy streaming, but oftentimes it's easier to, I don't remember what the thumb mouse button. Oh, there it is. A lot of times, streaming, it's something I could just kind of throw on real fast and do something very quickly instead of taking the time to edit a YouTube video, which I don't know if you guys have ever actually like know what goes into doing a YouTube video, but I give props to people who put up videos fairly consistently. Again, I've been trying to do like one video a week and I can barely stay on top of that, so I can't imagine how some people stay on their upload schedules with what they often do, as I am often. It's not that I don't have time, but a lot of times I just want to relax, and editing a YouTube video is not very relaxing. You know, it takes time, it takes energy. There's also a slight tense, or not tense, but the stress of making sure that you're always being active while you're YouTubing, which can be rough sometimes. The other big thing is, I think I said it already, but the editing is quite a bigger portion than than I initially planned for it to be. If it wasn't as big of an issue, I think that's the biggest problem, is that the editing that I have to do for a lot of these videos, and I do very minimal editing as is. So, well, like just trying to do anything nice is very difficult for me. Not because I'm lazy. Well, I am pretty lazy, but at the same time, it's work. With my stream, I'm usually able to just jump on, play video games with some friends, and just kind of stream and talk to whoever's in my stream chat. So I'm thinking that what my plan for this channel is, and plan in the future, is probably going to be a stream heavy schedule with a focus of a lot of the YouTube videos coming in from the a lot of the videos coming from things such as highlights, and every now and then they highlights, and every now and then, what the hell? It's his bowl, whatever. So stream highlights. I'm gonna attempt to keep doing XCOM episodes. I think that was another big mistake that I made, was I chose XCOM as my first game to try to do a run through of, and I love XCOM. First of all, it's one of my favorite role-playing tactical strategy games, but it takes a lot of work, and there's a lot of thinking that goes into playing the game successfully. It's not something that I can just plug in and just immediately jump right into. Yes, please. So I think that what I mentioned this in my XCOM video that went up today, but I think I'm going to stick to uploading only one challenge or one encounter at a time per video. That way it cuts down on the amount of time that it takes to edit a video. It's much easier to edit a, say, 20-minute video than it is to, say, edit a usually like a 50 or 30-minute video, which, oh god, I missed it. That being like the big things, again, the editing time. I've got a friend, I suggest you check him out, Playcrastination. I don't know how he does it. He puts out 9 videos a week, and like I can barely put out, I put out like what, a video every 2 weeks. And that's another thing I'm debating about doing, is putting out, I don't know, maybe like someone could like tell me what they think about this, but I don't feel like fighting you. I'm most likely gonna either be doing one video every week that's only about 15 minutes long, or I'm going to be putting out maybe one video every 2 weeks that is a bit longer, like 2, maybe even 3 encounters, just as far as XCOM goes. That way I can have a little bit more not consistency, but that way I can either have more time to record and do all that stuff that requires putting up a YouTube video. And actually, the reason I've been a little quiet these past couple weeks has been was up for a position as an assistant hall director at my school, which I have been interviewing for and doing resume stuff and prepping for, so I've been busy with that. And I'm actually really excited to say that I, in fact, did get that position. It's something that I've been working towards since I became an SA here at school, which it's a very unique position. I'm very excited to have it, but again, the whole process was cutting into my time quite heavily, though I think it was for a very worthy reason, I guess. I do feel bad because I don't really know who all watches my videos, but I do feel obligated to put out videos, and when I don't put out videos, I am very upset with myself, just because I know that I'm not expecting my channel to ever really go anywhere, but for the few who are out there who have been supporting my channel, I don't want to disappoint you in any way, shape, or form, which is what it feels like I do whenever I forget to upload a video, or like I promise something on Twitter. That's another thing, like I made a couple promises on Twitter, which like, oh, I'm gonna have this video up, and then it doesn't go up, and then I feel like a jackass, which I don't like and I need to fix. So that's the other thing I'll be working on, is make sure that whatever I say on Twitter actually comes to fruition. Speaking of which, if you want to follow me on my Twitter, it is Twitter at BUBL, BUBL _the gamer. I also have my Twitch account, which I've talked about a couple times, is twitch.tv/TheBUBL, TheBUBL, no spaces. Please come follow me, and I do stream a little bit more than I do stream more than I tend to upload YouTube videos, just because it allows me to play a game real quickly without having to do any editing, which
is again the big portion of what makes it so hard for me to upload videos, so, along with my schoolwork and job. And I am not what you would call a studious student, if there's such a thing. You know, I'm not a, well, all my friends tell me I'm smart, which I'm always thankful for, but I'm not a classically smart person, if you know what I'm saying. I can't get stuff done on a whim. Like right now I should probably be doing something, but I'm getting distracted, and I promised myself I'd put this video up. Whoopsies. But yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna say. I'm probably not gonna edit this at all. This is probably just gonna go straight up onto YouTube as this weird, ranty, angsty, teenagey thing of a video. But I do want to thank everyone who's watched any of my videos, who's subscribed, tweeted, favorited a tweet. Special shout outs to my boys over at Stickler Apartments, who always have a laugh at whatever I'm doing. Shout outs to my man Donald, who lives in the dorm still with me, always hanging out. You'll get through corporate finance, buddy, I believe. And just kind of shout outs like any of like those random people who follow me. I don't think I have any of those people, but you know, if you ever watch this video in the future, shout outs to you. It's pretty cool that you like bothered to visit me in the first place. I'm probably gonna finish this run right here and then call it quit. Oh god, what the, I'm so bad. I haven't played this game in forever, which is actually, this is actually like one of my favorite games, and I haven't played it in forever. Again, it's just school getting in the way. Very frustrating. If I could, I'd become a full-time streamer, video game guy, but sadly, I know that's never gonna happen. I know people are always like, "Oh, you gotta follow your dreams," but this is a hobby. It's not a dream. Well, it's a hobby. It's a hobby dream, I guess. It's never gonna really go anywhere, but it's something that I enjoy doing, and I thank you guys for everyone who does watch. I thank you for watching. I'm signing off. This is just a little, I want to call it blurb, BUBL Blurb, but like what's going on with the channel, what's going on. I'd like to invite you to join me at my Twitch channel at Twitch, again, that's twitch.tv /THEBUBL. If you look in the description box, there'll be a link down there along with my Twitter account. Please follow if you want to stay updated on what I'm doing. But if you managed to get through this rumbly mess, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a good night.